Hey everybody, if you're trying to level up your fragrance game from designer to niche, these are the top 3 houses I would recommend you look into, because not only are you going to get a shit ton of compliments for the most part with these houses, but you're still going to smell unique and separate yourself from everybody else out there in the real world still rocking designers or Axe body spray, Victoria's Secret body mist, and so forth. Okay, so the first house I would look into is MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and right here I got their Superstar Baccarat Rouge 540. And in my opinion, this is the most popular niche fragrance on the market. Some people will argue Creed Aventus, but I mean, even people that are not into fragrances, when they see this bottle, when they hear the name, they're like, oh yeah, I've heard of that before. So overall popularity, like Baccarat Rouge 540 is something that just, it's made headlines everywhere, especially on TikTok. Last year it was trending like crazy, but this is a very sweet cotton candy fragrance. Now, if you're not a fan of sweet scents, don't worry, they still have other things to balance it out, like Amris Homme, and this kind of smells like a soapy laundry fragrance, but it has this dirty sort of smell in the opening that definitely gets better the longer and longer it wears on you. And I know when you hear dirty, you're like, does that even smell good? Trust me, this thing is a compliment machine. It's just undeniably inoffensive. You know, this is a fragrance you can wear and nobody around you will be like, oh my God, that's too much or that smells bad. They will just love this fragrance on you, I promise. The next one is Amris Femme. Now, I am not the biggest fan of this fragrance because it's a fresh floral scent, and I just personally don't really like florals, but if you love things like Springtime in a Park by Maison Margiela, I really think you're going to enjoy this one. Like I said, fresh, floral, simple. So this house just has a lot of great offerings if you're trying to, you know, level up. You're trying to level up. The next house is Parfums de Marly. And you hear me talk about Layton a lot, and Delina and Carlisle, and these scents are really long lasting. And they're compliment machines, okay? It's hard for, like, especially when we're talking about niche fragrances, not a lot of niche scents really connect with the general public. You know, when you're wearing this really artistic niche fragrance to other people, when you're out there, it might be really, really off-putting and smell gross, you know? But with Parfums de Marly, they have made that perfect connection where if you're a fragrance connoisseur and if you're just somebody that is trying to get started with fragrances, there's scents that are enjoyable for everybody, okay? So Layton has a chokehold on women. This scent is unbelievably sexy. It smells like apple, cardamom, and also some vanilla. So this is a versatile fragrance that I wouldn't recommend on summer days, like hot summer days, but summer nights, fall, winter, spring, you can easily wear this fragrance and it's gonna do the job, okay? Easily lasts over 12 hours. Delina is another one I talk about, Carlisle, like I mentioned before. And if you want, I'll put the names of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video in the description below in case you're looking for a discount site to pick them up for, so you don't have to pay retail price, you know, because retail price, it's just sometimes, you know what I mean? It can be a lot. It can be really a lot. And the last house I'm gonna recommend is Kilian. Kilian, I call them a hot girl fragrance house. But don't worry, a lot of their things, a lot of their offerings are unisex, but Kilian is one of those houses that when I have people smell their fragrances, they're like, oh my God, the quality smells so good. And the more and more they smell it, they love it and they want it. So Kilian has scents like Angel Share, which is this boozy cinnamon roll type of fragrance, very unisex. The one I'm holding in my hands right now is a harder one to pull off, but it's called Good Girl Gone Bad, which is a tuberose fragrance. It's a white floral scent, so it's not one that is very mass appealing, but shit, if you can pull this fragrance off, chef's kiss, absolute chef's kiss, chef's kiss, okay? But one of their more daring fragrances that is still really, really mass appealing is Black Phantom. So if you're a fan of dark chocolate, rum, coffee, if you're looking for Medusa in a bottle in a sense, this fragrance is perfect. And I know when you hear Medusa, you're like, oh, so that's a feminine scent. No, this thing is very, very unisex. If you just have that aura of like, this has a very dominating quality about it, that if you have that personality on lock, like you're cool, you're collected, you're calm, but at the same time, you just have that it factor about you, this is gonna smell fantastic. I would recommend it for special occasions like weddings or black tie events, anything like that. When you're dressed up, an upscale event, this thing is gonna smell fantastic. So those are the top 3 houses I would recommend. I've tried a good amount from all 3 of them. And to be honest, there's been more hits than misses. All right, so anyways, again, I'm gonna put all the names of the ones I've mentioned in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.